Like most people, I learn by my mistakes. Good morning, guys. Out and about, out in Heathfield. Yeah, it's amazing. The different places I go for seed, for the bird seed, it's all variations of prices now. The pound shop, even though it's called the pound shop, their seed is £1.25. It's the cheapest I can see. Now Tesco's is £1.55. I've learned over the past months how much a kilogram of seed is. It averages between 125 and 180 for a kilogram of seed. I've not seen it any cheaper, so what I might do this afternoon is go on the internet and have a look about and see what the cheapest one is, just out of curiosity. I mean, the handiest one for me is Tesco's, because Tesco's is just over the way for me. Yeah, I've just, as you've gathered, I've just went and put the seed down for the birds. Yesterday I was out on all that monsoon rains and not a single bird, and I'm not exaggerating, that's the very first time that I've seen that there's not one single bird. Let's go over here. I want to check this water trough. This is one that I'm always breaking up with ice. Just want to check it first, make sure that there's enough water in it for the deer and the birds and the sheep and whatever. Anyway, yeah, not a single bird yesterday, and it wasn't. There was a slight one, not much compared to what we've had. Look at that tree. That's a previous storm. Yeah, I'm looking for the kestrel here. Yeah, the birds were vacant yesterday. That's very, very strange. And I put the seed and the breadcrumbs and whatever down, the nuts and whatever, just as per normal. And I thought, well, they're not here, so when they come out, they will find them. Leafy's Wood, the edge of it. So I'm out this morning and the birds are all here. They're all here, and the bird feeder is half full from yesterday. So they've never touched the bird feeder, which is very, very unusual. You know yourself, those pesky nuthatches, they spread all the seed to get the black ones. So they usually empty it, and it was half full when I came in this morning. So I've filled it up and it's just about full. So what I'm going to do is when I go back over to Leafy's Wood, I'm going to check to see if they're at it now. When I was there filling it, you know yourself, they normally come round about me and they weren't there. Now the only thing that I can think of is a hawk. The last time I seen a hawk near the feeding stations, they all scarpered. The whole lot scarpered. Yeah, so, oh, you don't mind, I'm taking you on a walk out and about. So that's a thing that I'm going to check when I go over there. I'm going to check that. Let's go and check this. I'm going to check the bird feeder and the nuts and the breadcrumbs to see if they're backing into the usual places. I put some soya balls down as well. Not the soya, the suet balls. This is where I normally sit and watch the kestrel. Down in the farmhouse there. Down there. Let's adjust this. That bit. Look at all this wood. This is a great habitat for wildlife. Lovely, eh? Never long till the birds are on these trees. Yeah, so I suspect there's a predator about somewhere. Could be anything. It just could be a pet dog or anything. That they're very, very skittish. 2 dragon trees. I think we'll go over there, eh? Yeah, we'll head for the dragon trees. Turn you around so you can see that I'm still here. And as you can see, the sun's out again, blinded by the sun. Not complaining. Oh God, there's some storms we had. After that storm that I filmed the other day with that fallen tree, within 12 hours, there was another one that came along. There's not many different named storms. I can't even remember the name. I know it started with a J. It's Jocelyn. Storm Jocelyn. But that other one was a tremendous, well, you've seen it. But yeah, it was, I think I heard somebody saying that we have actually had about 12 storms within 6 months or something like that, or he maybe said less, but yeah, we've had a lot of storms. Yesterday was monsoons. It's what I says, you always get rain after it, but it was really heavy rains, but I had to get out. I'd been stuck in again, but I loved it because even though it all got wet with the rain, it just was a constant rain. I mean, look under my feet. Look, I've got the Weltons on today. The ground's that wet. Look, saturated. That's us approaching the dragon tree. Yeah. I don't know if you notice, you can just see the top of the cottage there. I don't see any sign of the kestrel. That's the stump there behind the dragon tree that I normally film the kestrel. Yeah, so that was that was a bit stormy weather. And I don't know if you know this, but I'll give you a little bit of information. You know that I used to work on the river as a river bailiff for 30 odd years. Yeah, so I knew the weather. I know the weather, the systems and whatever, and I don't know if you've realised this, but March, April in the UK, especially Scotland, we get blizzards. Especially April. April is a month for blizzards. Sometimes we don't, sometimes we do, but that is the month we used to look forward to on the fishing side, because with the cold weather and with the snow coming, the blizzards, it warms up the air temperature. That's why it snows, going from extreme cold to the warmer. That's for an old storm, that. Yeah, so blizzards in April, we used to always look forward to it because it brought the salmon in. Just with the change of temperatures. Yeah. So watch out in April, March, April, for snow, heavy snow and whatever. That's when I usually get my best wildlife shots, for snow shots in the snow. This is lovely. Look at that scenery. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And you can see a better picture of the zoomed there. Just down there. Through the trees you can see the nice little cottage. Sorry guys, I'm just getting this adjusted on the Steadicam. This is the kestrel stump, tree stump, as you all know. Another thing I've been doing While the stormy weather's been here, I have been doing quite a bit of painting, the oil paintings. As you know, I've got loads of paintings sitting about ready just to put details into it. So what I've done is started doing them again. It wasn't planned, it was just the stormy weather. It kept me stuck inside, so yeah. Getting things done, getting all the little jobs done in the house as well. And this afternoon I've got reed warblers to paint, so I'm going to start that painting. Well, I started it years and years and years and years back, and I left it aside. I came across it when I was raking through the paintings the other day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing that one again. And also, once I do that one, once I start doing that one and do a bit to it, I plan on getting my camera gear out, because the opportunities are arising for all you wildlife photographers. The opportunities are arising for great shots of wildlife coming up. We're just kind of heading into the spring. Today it's 5 degrees, so it's a sunny climate compared to what we've had. But yeah, get the camera gear all out, see what I've got, because sometimes I can't put my hand on things. With me, I've got to put my hand on things pretty quick, as you know, to get out and about and get the opportunities. My time is precious, as you know. Well, everybody's time's precious, but my time's precious because I always juggle about. Do I do painting? Do I go out doing some reference material, filming, photographs, while the going's good? So I've got to weigh things up. And at the moment, I'm on top of things because, along with those oil paintings that I was telling you I'd done with a couple of days of storm there, I could not get out. I've done a whole load of Garden of Eden paintings as well, so there's just to get some details added to it. I'm letting them dry, and as I said before, I came across them because there was a pile of them sitting half done. Because as you know yourself, any painting you can't just, well, some people can do and do paintings in one day. I can't. I've got to do them in layers, if you know what I mean. I've got to layer the paints up and whatever. If I don't do that, I don't feel satisfied that the paintings are 100%, know what I mean? So that's what I'm very, very chuffed and pleased with myself that I've got all those little jobs getting done. I would never have done it without the storms coming, because I'd have been out and about filming. So you see what I mean about time is precious, that you jostle from one situation to another. I've learned that over the years. That's a great area down there for the deer. I'll zoom in and let you see a bit. See it? Just in that valley there, at the edge. Behind those trees is the river. So the deer go down to have a drink of water. And in here, as you know, is a great Heathfield. All the way around, look. There's a zoom back out again. Look at that for hares. Dragon trees and the tree stump where we just came from. So there's a 360 degrees what I can see. Lovely, eh? Surrounded by countryside. Yeah. So I thought I'd come on and let you know what I've been doing, because I haven't had the time to do a vlog. So at least I've got different things done. As I said, the plan today is to try and get a bit more done of the reed warblers. I'll probably film a bit and let you see it. Oh, and another thing, as you know, I'm doing the Queen Elizabeth I, the giant portrait in my studio. You've seen it. And her dress has been changed umpteen times. I'm never happy with the dress. You know I love fashion. And I stopped doing the painting when I looked at the last time I done the dress, and I thought, I'll need to let that sit. I'll need to let that sit and see if it's the right dress for that kind of portrait. And I found out that I'm going to change it again. I found another dress I like, so I was flicking through some magazines and catalogues and whatever to get some reference material, get some ideas, and I seen one that I like, so you'll see me changing that as well. That's the thing about an artist. Well, no, the artist, but that's the thing about paintings that an artist has done. That a painting is never finished. An artist will tell you, never finished, and they're always changing them. But yeah, always, an artist is always adding detail or changing different things to his paintings. Some they're not, but some they do. I've got a couple of wildlife paintings that I'm doing at the moment, and I can see that it's going to need layers and layers, but I'm going to be adding a couple of animals like a fox and deer and whatever, and badger, so you'll see me doing them as well, and these will probably change over the next couple of weeks, couple of months, to something completely different. But yeah, that's me at the buzzard tree. Let's turn these around. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little out and about walk and a bit talk and whatever. And as you can see, I'm all geared up. I've got the Steadicam out, the sun's out. So I'm going to end the vlog here. It's still a bit windy, but it's 5 degrees, it said on my phone, so it's like tropical compared to what it was, as it says. But yeah, look out for those paintings that I'm doing. I'll show you in the next couple of vlogs. But yeah, we'll say bye bye for now. And where are you, Mr. Hare? The buzzard tree's behind me. That's it there. Remember the big nest I showed you? And I did hear a buzzard earlier on, so we might get him on film. Anyway, I'll say bye bye for now. See you in the next vlog. I hope there's no more storms at the present